Namaste everybody, Pranam. My name is Vinay from the Yoga Institute. Today we are going to speak about something very interesting about our work culture. Spend most of our times working in establishments, enterprises. When we come together, when people come together, and I'm not talking when I say family or friends, I'm talking professionally. When we come together, we pick up an occupation and we go to our workplace. Workplace is a very interesting environment. We are all looking at a common goal, whatever that enterprise may be. It could be engineering, entertainment, it could be any place, working as a teacher or doctor. There is always a work culture. Today, one thing that is making rounds is something called as office politics. Now, office politics, something quite interesting because people indulge in this. It's an environment, it's a family, just like anything. But it becomes sometimes too much to handle. Because when you are a new person in a place, you have to get into the good books of the influencers over there, the boss, the person who are very, very influential in their own ways. And depending upon what the office is, there is a lot added pressure. Sometimes the old people who are working over there for various reasons and reasons known to them, they are not very happy with the young people coming into the office. The younger people are usually more open, more technologically driven. The older generation may not be so. And therefore there is some friction. And because of that friction, people start becoming like there are groups involved, and then people do things and people backbite and say a few things. And the office environment becomes it's a very non-productive, non-effective kind of an environment. And I'm sure none of the organizations want that. More importantly, people who are working over there, what kind of frame of mind it would be to go to office and always be under the cloud of what is he saying about me, what are they saying about my back. Now, how to manage all of this? First of all, at the Yoga Institute, we say we are all in this one boat. There is a common goal. We are all very inclusive. When you go to the office, we understand we all have a common goal. That is the progress of that particular enterprise. And therefore, we are all working towards a common goal. And we all have to play our roles. Our roles are defined. We just have to do that. In yoga, it is called karma yoga, doing your duty diligently, completely, without any expectation from anybody, no matter what happens. We cannot play the victim card. I am not doing my job because nobody else is doing theirs. No, I am ready. My job is being done. So as long as we play the right role and everybody plays their certain roles, there is no stopping of that machinery, that enterprise moving forward. As far as people are concerned, as we said, everybody is trying to balance themselves in their certain way. Our director Hansaji always says there are 4 kinds of people. One who get angry, frustrated, some of them are different, various peoples. Our Hansa Ma says there is no duplicacy in nature. If you look at a tree, all the leaves are different. So everybody is different, everybody's expectations, sensitivities are different, upbringing is different, education is different. So we just have to accept them from where they come. From their perspective, they may seem it is right so. Once you accept yourself, it is easy to accept them as well. And then there is no friction. Once you accept them, you take responsibility of your work, do your work diligently without expecting. Now, there is usually office politics. Everybody wants to get credit. Everybody wants to tell the boss that it was because of them that the job happened. Whereas in yoga, it would say on the opposite. You would say, just do your duty, do it with the best of your excellence, karmashu kaushalam as it is said, and don't expect. And what is due to you will come to you. In fact, when you do something more diligently, nobody can hide it. This thing, hindsight, and I think then you are free of any particular thing. As far as relationships are concerned, we learn the people, we accept them, we don't trigger things that upset the whole environment of the company or environment of the work floor, and move amicably forward. Office politics, I think people have sometimes a lot of time to indulge into such things. Let's not make this thing because of our competitive nature that we are in today. We want to edge forward, get more than our fellow colleague. This competitive nature, in fact, yoga believes in collective nature. If collectively move forward, it is better for everybody. So there are few techniques at the Yoga Institute which are Pratipaksha Bhavana, looking at the brighter side of the situation. One most important thing to develop amicable nature is parikarmas. Now, parikarmas means Maitri, Karuna, Mudita and Upeksha. Maitri means friendliness, having a friendly attitude towards everybody, from the lowest to the highest, being friendly to everybody. Second one, Karuna, being helpful to the people who may be disadvantaged than us. right? In not only office politics, but every aspect, being helpful to people who need help, right? And that goes a long way. It's a big gesture when you help somebody who is down and out. So Maitri, Karuna. The third one is Mudita. Mudita means being happy for someone's success. Now this becomes very tricky because usually envy gets the best of us, but being happy, taking part in other people's success. So that is Mudita. And finally, Upeksha. Upeksha is being indifferent. Indifferent to people who are wrong, people who are jealous, people who are not doing good things. Because harboring wrong thoughts about them also affects you and your work. So that's what it is, being indifferent. I said whatever their job is, whatever they are doing it, they can be managed. Yes, office is a great place. We spend our time there. It's almost like an extended family. We have to accept them, but knowing that there is a common goal, right? Taking each other together and moving forward. So these are a few things that can be helped in your office environment and make you more effective and productive. Thank you. Pranam.